have another one coming up, and it's funny. Like Sierra walks in constantly, like Rodney, the girlfriend. Oops, did I say her name? the fake girlfriend walks in. Oh, we're live. Okay, hold on, everyone. I'm in the middle of my cold opening.
Yeah.
So it's like she walks in constantly. Is like, hey, are you gonna get Gandalf this time? I'm like, hey, it hasn't worked the last 2 years. The joke isn't working. It's not landing. I'm just waiting until she remembers other characters from Lord of the
Rings. Yeah, to rip on somebody, you got to know what they are into as well.
100%. Hello, everyone. Welcome to new at Sideshow Live. Happy Monday, the 30th.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bummer.
August is gone.
August is gone. Happy new at Sideshow Live Day, also known as Monday. My name is Paul, and I am joined by the three inventors of the Snuggie. How are you guys doing?
Good. Very good.
Still waiting on that royalty check.
Someone's back and checked their phone today. Thanks, Matt. As I like to say in this show, there are no secrets. If you mess up, we'll let you know. If you do good, you'll never hear a word.
No.
So, welcome to the internet. Hello, everyone. Welcome, and I hope
scarcity breeds value.
It sure does. I, of course, am joined by Missy, Matt, and Rob. My name is Paul. We'll be guiding you guys through this show. If this is the first time that you've ever watched this show, welcome. Where have you been the last couple of months that we've been doing this show? That's fine. You can let us know in the chats. Whether you're watching on Facebook, the Let Your Geek Said Show Facebook group, YouTube, Periscope, or Twitch. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Because every time you do, our cold opens get just a little bit sharper. I promise. We're working hard on them.
There.
So we really appreciate it, guys, wherever you are. We'll get started in just a minute, but New at Sideshow Live is your one-stop shop for all things happening in the world of pop culture, but specifically what is happening with Sideshow this week when we have big events. This kind of serves as what, guys? Like your kind of like your calendar, like your guide through the event.
Your weekly primer.
Yeah, that's always fun. So we have this show to sort of let everyone know what's happening, what shows are going on, what giveaways, if we have new announcements, new products. We've got them here. Rob, bring up the schedule real quick to let the people know what we're going to be doing today very quickly. We're going to be talking this week at Sideshow, essentially letting people know what streams, giveaways, and other news we might have. Now at Sideshow.com, some stuff you can find on our website. Collector community, we are featuring your images that you guys submit in the various ways that you guys submit them. And then we've got From the Blog and Pop Culture Headlines. That's where we cover more of the pop culture sphere. It's not schmear. My brain makes it kind of want to sound like schmear, but it's sphere. What to watch. Those are things that we think, or Rob writes the notes here, what Rob thinks are worthy of your time. And
we
then
don't think for ourselves.
Nope, absolutely not. I just barely skim the notes, everyone. So then we've got This Week in Gaming and The Weekend Geekery is what we wrap up the entire show with. And we essentially just let everyone know, what did you do? What did you read? What did you watch? What should we be reading, watching, and playing? So without further ado, well, hold on, I didn't check. Missy, take it away. You are up first with today's
stuff. Yes, today at Sideshow, we're going to talk about the streams that we have this week. This week, we have 2 episodes of Unsealed and Revealed. The first one is tomorrow at 10 a.m. That will be live on our Sideshow page, our YouTube channel, and our Electric Geek Sideshow Facebook group at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And tomorrow, we are going to do the Snake Eyes 6th scale by 3-0. So that takes me back to my 80s childhood when I did play with G.I. Joe.
That's going to push me over the edge. I know it. I'm gonna buy that thing.
And also, really fast, guys, if you don't mind, just so you guys know, this is a live stream. This is unfortunately not the live version of customer service. So for people asking particular questions, maybe I see this one is about Grievous, reach out to our customer service team. We are not going to have those answers for you ever. So please, whatever you're doing, if you have questions about your piece, reach out to our customer service team. They are incredible. You can email, you can live chat. I think they accept carrier pigeon still. And you can always call in as well, leave international as well. So, okay, sorry, Missy, go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. So we have Snake Eyes tomorrow, and on Wednesday, we will be featuring King Ezekiel from The Walking Dead. And he is also a 6th scale from 3-0. And just looking at the pictures on the website, he looks very cool.
Oh, yeah.
ReZero's
one of my
bringing it.
favorite characters.
Yeah, I liked King Ezekiel in the comics. I stopped watching them before they got to him in the series, but in the comics, he was one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, it was very, very cool. And then Wednesday, this fellow next to me here will be on with Amy for the Comics Hall.
Oh, hello.
Which will also be on our Sideshow Facebook page, on our YouTube channel, and Let Your Geek Sideshow Facebook group. And that is at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And then last, and certainly not least, especially after this past Friday, I tuned in too late and regretted all of my life's decisions. It is that Sideshow show where this past Friday, it was wonderful pictures from the 80s and 90s that just absolutely made my night. And that is at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
It was fantastic. I'll be honest. You guys, I had essentially just said, like, hey, if you guys have any pictures of your guys, because we have an event coming down the line called the Fandom Rewind, where essentially we are celebrating pop cultures from the 80s and from the 90s. And so I stupidly said, hey, well, if anyone wants their picture featured during the show, just send me a PM, and I'm still getting pictures. So I think I think we only showed like maybe 15 or 16, but by the end of the stream, it was pressing like 40 or 50 pictures, and it's gone up into the triple digits now. So we'll try to get them all up there, everyone. I promise.
It was great fun though. Like it was really cool. We also have some giveaways. And this first one, I'm very excited about. When I saw this print, I was like, uh-oh. Because believe it or not, I do like more than just Iron Man. First up is the Doctor Strange fine art print by Alex Garner.
I love it.
It is so cool.
So good.
Oh, everything about this piece is just amazing. This is running until September 3rd, which is Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Oh, such a good piece.
And you can enter to win this piece at side.show/eyesonyou. I love it. I love it so much.
That's so good.
And honestly, our next piece, even though I'm not as big of a DC fan, I should say, I love this piece because of all the colors in it and because of the rainy scene that's going on. This is the Birds of Prey fine art print by John Cavini.
Oh, so good.
And this is running also until September 3rd at 10 a.m. And what I'd like to point out about this piece is there's little Easter eggs hidden all throughout here, and you really have to look. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything in this section of it. You need to see the full piece to be able to see everything in the background, but it's such a fun piece. I love the colors. Again, I love that it's storming and then finding all those little nods to other characters. It was really fun to hunt for.
Okay.
And this is at side.show/birdwatching.
And not to, decry the team or anything, but I noticed when I was looking at this, only one of them is actually a bird.
Batgirl.
I mean, you're not wrong.
and I actually do love, Rob, if I may, I won't take this to Comics Hallsy, but these are primarily a lot of the suits and designs from the New 52, which are, to me, when I really started digging in and reading a lot of these characters. So this is a particularly fantastic print for that reason. Huntress, beautiful. Not so much. Huntress that predates a little bit of the New 52, but it's still all incredible. That Batgirl for sure is New 52. Love it.
Yeah, they're
very cool
but yeah, they're good.
And then finally, we have our newsletter giveaway, and this runs until tomorrow, because August is almost over. Oh my goodness. Until tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time, we have the Harley Quinn premium format figure. And any of you who are in the Geek Side group, I know some in-person pictures were posted of her over this weekend. It is not any kind of a fib when I say how stunning she is in person. She is gorgeous. And she is at side.show/breaking news.
Great statue.
And I know I've said it before, but if you have not, side.show/YouTube, go to our YouTube channel and watch Kat Sapine painting this. It will make your Monday more so than these three wonderful people that we have here. But that video is incredible video, man.
It's soothing. So you could just stare and watch them watching them paint any of these pieces. I could just watch hours of. It's so cool.
Yeah. And then in other news, we have Harry Potter Day happening this Wednesday, September 1st. So that's exciting. It's like, we're going back to school, so we're going back to Hogwarts. we will have a Trivial Cahoots at, I think, 2 p.m. that day. And, just keep an eye out for some Harry Potter things that'll probably pop up in the group.
Yeah.
Get your houses in order.
One of our micro holidays. Also, nice, Rob.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you're not sorted, go get yourself sorted and let us know what house you are.
Missy, that's a good one too. I don't have any Harry Potter puns right now.
I already said Hufflepuff, so you're on your own, man. Well, Missy, thank you very much. Yes, Harry Potter Day, first day back at Hogwarts, is this Wednesday. We're very, very excited. That'll be a lot of fun. I think, if I remember correctly, all of the Harry Potter movies are either on HBO Max now, like they just got on there, or they will be there by the first. So
I think
just
it's September 1st, yeah.
Everyone go watch them before the 2 p.m. Trivial Cahoots, because I believe it's like a 300-question Trivial Cahoots, right, Rob?
Alex did not mess around.
No.
It's going to be
go read all of the books before
Trivial
that.
Cahoots.
You don't need to read a book. There's going to be a movie. You're fine.
Watch them all.
Thank you so much, Missy. We are going to move over to Matt now, who has Now It's Sideshow, followed by our deal of the day. Take it away, sir.
Oh,
Yay, I get a fun section today. All right, hang on. Let me scroll down. Some stuff that I have personally been excited to finally hit, stuff that you've seen a while ago. We're going to start with the Bumblebee Mdlx collectible figure by 3-0. Sideshow and 3-0 are proud to debut the Mdlx series with the Mdlx Bumblebee, who will be the first figure in the Transformers Mdlx line. I'm assuming that means mini DLX. These are small, but hyper detailed. And this is sort of inspired by the classic G1 look of Bumblebee. Mdlx is a new series of articulated figures capturing the spirit of 3-0's renowned DLX series at a smaller scale with a similar high range of articulation and great durability, resulting in a groundbreaking and affordable price. Sideshow/OGB. I think, what is he, $60?
Yeah, it's
$60.
like 60.
Yeah.
They're like
5 inches.
5 inches high. But, these are pieces like this are really cool because they're so hyperposable, and they're like, I used to collect the Revoltech, the Japanese line, and they were hyperposable too. And there's just a lot of value in these really tiny little pieces. Yeah. They're really cool.
I've actually talked to Joe about this weekend when we first saw these. I was like, these are dangerous. If this continues to be a line, and they put out a bunch of G1 in that scale from 3-0 with like little die cast parts and that posability.
Right.
And they might be $60 a piece, but that's going to add up.
They'll fill your shelf, and these look to have a ton of value. That looks like a larger scale piece.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
beautiful.
really cool.
Yeah.
And I think it comes with multiple heads and stuff too. Like it has.
That's nice.
There's a mask, like his battle mask. I think it comes with that as well, so you can switch it out. All right. Next up is something a little bit bigger, a little bit harder on the wallet, but really, really good for your collection. This is the Last Ronin Supreme Edition statue by PCS. Just look at it.
Incredible.
Inspired by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, this incredible statue captures the determination and resolve of the last surviving member of the TMNT. Spoiler, Michelangelo in a bleak alternate future ruled by the Foot Clan. The Last Ronin statue, Supreme Edition, measures 23.5 inches tall as Michelangelo stalks the sewers in pursuit of his enemies. Guided by the ghosts of his brothers, a highly detailed environment base puts the turtle in his native element with grimy water flowing around rust-colored pipes deep beneath the Foot Clan-controlled city. The statue includes 4 weapon proximity pieces that can be placed anywhere along the base for an added storytelling element, representing the arsenals of Michelangelo's fallen brothers as well as his own. A sai, a broken bow staff, a shattered sword, and an nunchaku. You can check this piece out at side.show/brotherly love. This piece also comes with swap out arms. He's got different arms you can do. You can display the Mikey just by himself. And the whole thing is almost 19 inches wide as well. So this is a monstrous piece. And it's one worth devoting some display space and saving up for.
That was one that a lot, almost everyone at the con that was visually there just you'd see them walk the booth and just be pulled once their eyes caught this piece, just go over to that immediately and just take it in.
What's amazing about it is if you knew nothing about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you knew nothing about this storyline, it's telling a story and you want to know more. So it's really a success just as an art piece, I think. I mean, to not be too lofty about it, I absolutely love it. I already have mine reserved. So.
Yeah, I mean, we were lucky enough to see this during Sideshow Con, and oh my lord, the detail doesn't stop anywhere.
Yeah, the back of it is really, really cool. I hadn't seen the back, but like those little things.
It looks so good.
It is pretty nice.
Yeah.
I can figure which way I need to look at the back.
Sorry, everyone. It's insane. I'm recycling jokes here.
You can't see it on the, this is a 2D piece. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. It's the first statue, I think, that actually made me kind of just sad.
A little bit, yeah.
Walking past it and going, oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
But inspiring at the same time. Look at the determination on his face. He's gonna knock some heads together. All right. Next, let's pull ourselves out of the sewers, as it were, and look at something a little more fun. This is the Rocking Panda small statue by Manasum. Yep. Sideshow and Manasum present the Rocking Panda small (small) statue. This statue is hand painted in resin and stands approximately 7 inches tall. This Michihiro Matsuoka,
nailed it.
Manasum statue is limited to 300 pieces worldwide. Only 300. Wow.
Dang.
Side.show/more Manus. So 299 pieces because Rob's going to get one.
And I'm not sure why they call it small. I haven't found a large, but
maybe it's his teaser. Maybe his name is small.
That is his name. But I love this piece. I love all Manasum, all the things they put out, and you can't see it in this because it's the front shot, but there's actually a pretty long piece, and it's got cool like steampunk elements all in the back and a little almost a exhaust pipe coming out of the very rear of it.
Is he like a rope cyborg or is he in a vehicle?
It's hard to tell. I was trying to figure out if those his little things are supposed to be like boxing gloves. Is he like a rocking panda that punches when he rocks forward? I don't know. I know very little of the backstory behind any of these Manasum pieces. I simply just love them, and that's all I need.
Well, there it is. All right, next we have, this is a crazy piece. This is the Guile Ultimate Edition statue by PCS. A fierce fighter and a loyal soldier, Guile will stop at nothing to take down Shadaloo, the mysterious organization responsible for the disappearance of his close friend and mentor, Charlie Nash. The exclusive Guile Ultimate Quarter statue features.
Wait for this.
Hold your breath. It's like you need a steamer trunk for all this stuff. It has the classic portrait. It has a sunglasses portrait, Street Fighter 2 portrait, Sonic Boom portrait, Sonic Boom torso, Ready Stance torso in blue, swap out legs in green, swap out legs in blue, real fabric shirts, they're all fabric, real fabric pants, mixed media belt, environmental base, removable smoke effect for the base, removable crate accessory, removable soda cans accessory, removable boombox accessory, a black museum style base to display your fully extra statue that you have, an alternate display portrait stand, torso stand, and full-scale dog tags for you folks to wear while you're putting all that stuff away. And I have to
That's really cool.
I'm also a member, so this is, I can't fit all of that on screen, folks.
Oh no, that is so good.
This is fun. The Street Fighter 2 portrait, a little close up. It's like the beat up. Beat up from the game over screen.
His hair is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Zoomph.
A lot of fun. I think he has free shipping too. So, and it's huge. It comes in 3 crates. This comes in 3 crates.
Oh my goodness.
So free shipping on this is a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there you go. Mm-hmm. And the little boombox is awesome. Like it's fun to hold it up.
It actually plays "Life Is a Highway" by Rascal Flatts.
And it never stops. That's the thing.
Yeah.
By Rascal Flatts. Why is it that version? I don't know. Well, that's the best version. That's a great segue into the next piece, Paul. I don't know if you planned that.
Oh, I did not. Look at that. No, let's say I did.
Wait, let me give
We're totally together.
Hang on. I got to say, Guile's short link is side.show/hero hair.
Nice.
Because just like Paul and me, that's what he has.
Mm-hmm. I will say it will also take you to mine and Matt's blog, where we review pudding
We-
cups.
That link is a timeshare. So
It is. Yes.
2 weeks out of the year.
Meaning we can't afford it.
All right. So anyway, segue. Rascal Flatts' next piece is the fabulous Lightning McQueen model by Bandai, as seen in Cars 3. Lightning McQueen is an original variant color. It appears near the end of the movie. Its design and markings are completely new, with die-cast body, a detailed engine, and undercarriage detail. This is the ultimate Lightning McQueen model. It even replicates the unique wheel motion as seen on screen. It includes a serial number and a print. It's a one-of-a-kind to make a one-of-a-kind Lightning McQueen of your very own. 3 optional expression windshields and 3 optional bumpers. It's normally $250. This is the deal of the day, so you can take 20% off with code LIGHTNING20 and free U.S. shipping. Go to side.show/Mobius variant.
I love that so much.
Nice. I was. Oh, I get it. Nice. Real deep cut. I was thinking, I was just like, oh yeah, because Disney. But nice. I was like, I've never seen him blue before, but I've never seen Cars 3. So I was like, that makes more sense.
Lots to unpack in Cars 3.
Yeah, he's honoring Doc.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, what happened to Doc?
I'm not going to spoil it. You watch the movie.
Spoilers for Cars 3. And it's cool too if you flip. We have pictures on the site if anyone goes and checks that out. The undercarriage, it's a model, so there's actual.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not flat underneath there, just like a flat piece of PVC or anything like that. You can see all the detail of the mechanics of the car.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
See
Yeah.
all the guts. You see
Mhm.
Ka-chow, everyone.
organs. All right, so there you go. That's the stuff. I get to talk about the cool new stuff. There you go.
Nice. Well, let's move on there. All right, Rob, you are up next, my friend, with some pieces that I'm very excited about. You have Collector Community.
I like the sound effects. That was amazing.
That was actually just the sound. Paul's hands are moving that fast.
Yes.
They are.
There's
Yes.
no sound effects involved. All right, so Collector Community. This is our chance to showcase you guys and your collectibles. We take images that are submitted either through social media or directly through our site and showcase them here, our blog, anywhere we can. We showcase and highlight the collectors because we're about you guys. This is why we're here. So if you want more information on that, side.show/how-to-share. We'll give you all the details on how to share your awesome pics with us.
Mm-hmm.
So first up, we are going to show you. This is Deadshot by
Wow.
this is always on here, Instagram, Fist of Murdoch with this beautiful shot. Again, I love when people use the lighting to kind of just split the figure and just the negative space really makes the figure itself pop out. And then you
One
can.
of my grails. One of the
and you
pieces
can-
I'm kicking myself about that I never
Does
picked up.
does his eye actually light up, or is that just
I
the
don't think
effect of
so.
the light? Yeah, just the
Yeah.
little trickery of the light there.
Mhm.
But beautiful shot. Love the shadows. Great composition. Fist of Murdoch, thank you again for consistently providing us with awesome collector community images.
Yes. Yeah, insane.
And next
Fist of
up,
Murdoch.
if everyone wants another reason to go ahead and join the newsletter giveaway, we have the Harley Quinn premium format figure submitted to us by Church of Sagan. And again, seeing these in-hand pictures of this statue have pushed it so far to the top of my need list. Not even a want
beautiful.
anymore. I need this
Yeah.
piece. The sculpt, the paint, gorgeous, and a great shot to really kind of showcase that in this. So thank you again, Church of Sagan. Beautiful shot, beautiful piece. Go enter that newsletter giveaway and get one of these if you can.
Mm-hmm.
And then last up, we have Mando and Grogu.
And they're
The-
outside.
They're
Take your
outside.
toys outside, people.
Take your toys outside and take adorable pictures of them. This one's brought to us by Lizzie Rep, submitted directly. Just a little sweet moment of Mando, maybe asking him to take that. Yeah, giving him a treat. If it looks like dog training.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm here for it.
I love it. But we do have Liza, who watches this show almost every Monday, I believe. She says, the community showcase makes me want to go hiking into the mountain with my 501st figures and do some photos.
Do it.
Absolutely.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Shut up. No one's opposed. Okay. Liza, now you got to do it. It's live. So, and we are enablers.
Yes.
Take some water though. It's hot wherever you are.
Stay hydrated. That's the important thing. So, thank you again, Lizzie Rep, and everyone that provided those images. And I hope to see some 501st from the hike in the future.
Yes, please.
You get those soldiers on the trail.
Yep.
I want to see it happen.
Take those pictures and go to side.show how to share and post them to there so we can share them with everyone else.
We did it.
There we go.
Also, I would just like to congratulate all of you. First try. We've never even practiced that. You guys all said aye on the same go. It's beautiful. Philharmonic.
I almost said nay just to keep things spicy.
Well, you would. I mean, it would have been 3-1 anyways. So
we are professionals.
Oh well. Thank you so much, Rob. Guys, please send in pictures. I mean, it's not like we have a lack of pictures. We have a ton of them, but we'd love to see pictures from you guys who are active in the show, who are constantly watching New at Sideshow Live. And you can get contractually binded if we do the yay or nay thing live. So Liza now legally has to do that. Thank you. So let's see. We're in the middle of the show, everyone. So welcome to New at Sideshow Live. If you've just joined us, you weren't here at the beginning. We are talking things that are happening at Sideshow, some of our streams, some things we think you should be aware of. And right now, we are going to roll into the pop culture headlines and from the blog. Now, this is going to be some things that we think you should know that is happening in pop culture. So without further ado, Missy, take it away.
All right. First up, we are headed to the blog. And we have 11 quotes from Community that are streets ahead. And this is by Melody McCune. Community seems to be one of those shows that gained popularity after its run, especially when it hit Netflix for the first time amid the pandemic. Dan Harmon's little meta-comedy that could suffered a handful of setbacks during its 6-year life. From set drama to switching studios to temporarily losing its showrunner, Community went through the ringer and then some. But it's streets ahead, and streets ahead programs will always rise to the top. And you can find that at side.show/pop. And I will admit, I was one of those people that during the pandemic was like, well, I never watched Community before, so I think I watched the whole run in like a week and a half.
Yeah.
One of my all-time favorite shows. It's filled with so many great Easter eggs and little just throwaway lines that stick in your head.
The best 3-part meta joke that's ever been told.
The Beetlejuice.
Yep.
Yes.
The best. 2 seasons of work.
And I do love when me and my girlfriend started dating. That's what she calls her grandpa is Pop. And I was like, I fight every time. I'm like, don't do it. He doesn't know.
I was hoping she called her grandpa Beetlejuice.
No, not anymore.
You're a strong man, but I would not be able to resist that urge every time.
Just very silently, just
pop.
Yeah.
Little fingers. Awesome. All right. Next up, this is pretty exciting, actually. This is, I'm just going to say hashtag Grogu and you, because this blog post is going to involve all of you watching. I certainly hope. So share how the child fits in your life. Sideshow's The Child life-size figure, created in collaboration with Legacy Effects, is available now, and he's all you need to complete your clan. Meticulously recreated from head to toe. Look at the kitty.
That's an absolute unit. I love him or her. I love it.
Yeah, I'm looking at my Grogu now and looking at the cat, trying to picture a cat that size.
This incredibly lifelike Grogu statue will feel like another member of your family in no time, obviously, because he's cat-sized or is cat's Grogu-sized. I'm not sure, but I love it no matter what's happening.
Yeah, look how big that cat is.
All the kids.
That cat.
I was not expecting to see that cat. See, sometimes not reading the notes helps people. Oh my lord!
That cat was nowhere in the notes. That's the best part. Anyway.
Oh.
Once you've secured the asset, we want
show.
to see your best pictures of this lovable collectible. The child belongs out there exploring the galaxy, so we want to see how he fits into your little slice of the universe. You can find out all about how you can post your pictures at side.show/babysitting. And I want to see more pictures just like this.
I had more pictures, and I just once I went at the size, I can't stop with that one. I had this
fresh out of Panthers. I don't.
This little gem, and
like he's just like, I'm just coming. Oh, outside, baby.
Take your toys outside.
Yes. Or take them to work, because that is also a very fun place.
Oh, done.
Or on a road trip like Autumn did.
On a road trip, oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Take them to Area 51,
Mm-hmm.
please.
Take them back.
That's gonna be a hard one to top.
Yeah.
So anyway, we hope that you all share your photos with us. And now I'm going to move into pop culture headlines with something, I guess it was kind of big that happened last week. I think it broke a record or something. Someone said that somewhere. But Marvel shared their first trailer for Spider-Man.
So we're talking about the length of my sideburns.
No way.
It's in Guinness now.
The trailer shows how the world discovers that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, so Peter makes a deal with Doctor Strange to cast a spell to erase everyone's memory. When Parker tampers with the spell, he tampers with space-time and opens up the multiverse. We'll see Peter Parker struggle with his two lives when Spider-Man No Way Home swings into theaters on December 17th, and it surpassed Endgame for trailer views.
And it did it a lot sooner, too.
A lot sooner.
We're so starved for content.
Yeah.
Well, and I thought that they'd said that they weren't going to even release a trailer for this at first, and then next thing I know, there's a trailer.
I think it's definitely a marketing ploy. Like, I think they were like, we're not going to do it, and you just get more and more hype.
But yeah, I contributed quite a few views to that trailer myself.
Same.
Yeah, and it was so Marvel Studios, I believe, still has one. So in their licensing deal, Sony's team gets to cut their trailer. So that was what this first one was, which is why it seemed to be heavier on spoilers if you haven't watched it, but I have no idea how you missed it. So I don't feel bad. But that's why we got to see Alfred Molina as Doc Ock, because Sony cut that trailer. Marvel still has their trailer coming. So I'm very excited.
Marvel's wait, Doc Ock is in this?
That's the other thing I'm on the fence about, because we know that Marvel, when they've made their trailers before, they've altered things, removed things, added things to throw you off. So then there was a lot of controversy about spoilers for this. I'm like, we don't even know if what we're seeing is going to be in the movie or not.
Yeah.
Sony execs just put their phones to voicemail, just
just put Doc Ock in, just don't answer the phone.
Don't go to lunch.
Oh my gosh. Either way, I'm very excited for December 17th.
I absolutely. First of all, I had no idea it was coming so soon. When it was coming in December, I was like, "What?"
You're like 2022, 23. What are you talking about? This year?
Yeah. I just saw the movie and I was like, because we haven't gotten anything, so I had assumed there's no way that it's coming this year. I feel like if this was coming out in November of 2022, I mean, I'm gonna watch it whenever it comes out because that's what we all do for a living. But I just thought we haven't gotten anything, so it must not be ready. But they're just holding all of these cards so close to the chest that when Sony and Marvel had released this trailer, it was being broken down by the half second, man. Everything. And the amount
of breakdown videos on YouTube and stuff is mind-boggling already.
The speculation on this is insane. And I'm here for it. I love that people are excited about these characters that we've all, been excited about forever. I want to get this content in front of everyone's hands, but I'm also just you know what? Just go into the movie and enjoy it. And if you watch every trailer, that's how you enjoy it. If you don't watch any of it, that's how you enjoy it. But I will admit it is getting harder and harder to avoid this stuff. If you don't want to watch trailers, it's insane.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be on TV so soon. I was like, okay, it'll be online for a little while. And then I think the day after I saw it online, it was just on during a commercial break. And I was like, oh, well, okay then.
Corey Collins brings up a good point, which I was just thinking about. Corey Collins says, I still can't get over that it's September and we still have three MCU movies coming out by the end of the year. We've got Shang-Chi, which is coming out technically next Friday. I'll be watching it on Thursday. I don't know if anyone's there with me. Pop.
It's this week.
This week, yeah, this Thursday.
This week. That's crazy.
And then Eternals is like November, it's like the second week of November.
I'm really excited for Eternals.
I'm very excited for Eternals. For one reason and one reason only, I'm like, if anyone can strike, if lightning can strike twice with any company, it's going to be Marvel, because they've got to hit that, like, what the hell am I watching? But this is incredible, like what they did with Guardians. And Eternals is way more integral to the MCU than Guardians is.
I think that's why it'll be. I think there's been so much setup that people are ready to accept that. That's why I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, and not to mention Disney Plus content. We've got a Hawkeye show coming out pretty soon. I don't know if Hawkeye is this year still, though. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But so much stuff. And then, of course, we've got Spider-Man: No Way Home in December. Yeah. Oh, man. Good time to be a nerd.
Non-Marvel stuff. What? There is. New Republic Pictures has optioned the rights to Robert Kirkman and Lorenzo De Felici's comic book series Oblivion Song. According to Deadline, Jake Gyllenhaal, who might be in, some Spider-Man movie, is set to star in and produce a film adaptation. The story follows Nathan Cole, a man who makes daily trips to try and rescue those still living in the apocalyptic hellspace of Oblivion, a part of Philadelphia lost a decade ago, along with 300,000 of its citizens.
Modern day Philly?
Oh, so this is just Rob.
Rob.
It had to happen.
This is a movie about Rob.
I'm familiar with that neighborhood, actually.
But yeah, I mean, that sounds
work, though.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun ride. So for these headlines and more, you can go to side.show/PopODcast.
PopODcast, everyone. Yeah, Oblivion Song. I'm not that familiar with it. I do remember when it was on shelves. Rob, did you read it on that?
I've read like the first 2 issues.
I don't remember it.
It was interesting, and then I'm sure something else kind of just sidetracked me. I think they have trades out now.
Yeah,
I remember reading the first 2. It was interesting. If you like Kirkman's writing, go for it.
Rob stopped reading because they started depicting cheesesteaks with Swiss instead of cheese whiz.
Stop putting green peppers on them. I don't know who needs to hear this. Stop putting green peppers on cheesesteaks.
Colorado,
they don't belong there. Knock it off.
All right, everyone. Don't forget to let your cheesesteaks out. Well, thank you so much, Missy. I love a good cheesecake. Cheesecake and cheesesteak
belongs on cheesesteak.
No.
That's the motto of the show. Don't put green peppers on your cheesecake, folks.
Please.
I agree with this.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't put peppers on your cheesecake.
Don't do that.
All right, we've got the off the rails disease for this.
All right, Matt, you are up next, my friend. Please tell us what to watch.
I will tell you what to watch, and you must obey. All right, so series.
Guys.
Yep.
It's James' birthday.
Whose?
It's James.
Oh,
happy birthday, James!
I treated myself to a 6-scale Michael Myers and 6-scale Leatherface. Looking forward to receiving them. James, happy birthday, my friend. I hope you.
I think
those
there's
are
a
great
6-scale
pieces.
Jason available too. Do the trifecta.
Yeah, can we not talk about that horror line of 6 scales that I'm desperately trying to steer myself away from?
Well, they're all free available.
Well, you can get them for yourself for James's birthday.
There you go.
Oh,
Celebrate. It's like
birthday, James.
Party favors you buy yourself.
All right. Don't forget, James, it is your birthday.
Okay, so watching for your birthday, James. Well, not today. On the 31st, you can watch Only Murders in the Building on Hulu, August 31st. Created by Steve Martin and John Hoffman, this comedy takes place in an Upper West Side apartment building. After a mysterious murder, 3 true crime fanatics take it upon themselves to solve the case. Starring Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. The first 3 episodes of Only Murders in the Building will be available on Hulu August 31st. That's going to be great.
Nice.
I'm pretty excited for that.
Steve Martin, Martin Short, those guys are comedy friends for life.
Oh, legends, man.
Yeah. I got to see them live. They're fantastic. They're exactly what you would expect.
Oh, good.
I think it's going to be great to see how they play with like being true crime fanatics, also investigating a crime as well.
I can already imagine Martin Short's like his characterization. They're going to be
it's going to be great.
It's going to be fantastic.
The trailer is very funny.
Yeah. And Selena Gomez, it's going to be great. All right. Next is we have a movie. This is Level 16 coming to Netflix on September 1st. This 2018 sci-fi thriller was written and directed by Danishika, Esterhazy, is that right? Following a group of girls, yeah, sounds good to me. Following a group of girls in a special school which trains them to be perfect young women for adoptive families. Soon, two of the students begin to suspect something is off with their school and start working to uncover the true nature of the program. Level 16 comes to Netflix September 1st.
That's interesting. Kind of getting like the Red Room, like, from Black Widow.
Yeah.
Like that's interesting.
Yeah, it seems to have a bit of that and like Handmaid's Tale vibes to it.
Right. Anything that involves grooming for something, I'm usually interested.
Yeah.
All right. Next, this is a fun one. This is one I'm excited for. Adventure Time: Distant Lands, Wizard City, coming to HBO Max September 2nd. After 10 seasons of the popular cartoon series, the creators announced 4 45-minute specials. Wizard City is the 4th and final of these specials, telling the backstory of everybody's favorite, at least mine, Peppermint Butler, candy assistant to Princess Bubblegum, as he attends a wizard school in Wizard City. The special should cover how Peppermint Butler became a practitioner of the dark arts. I love this show so much. And may explain how he became an associate of death. Look, I want to hang out with Pendleton Ward so bad.
He looks like a distant relative to Miss Minutes.
Yeah. Look for Adventure Time. Yeah, seriously. Look for Adventure Time Wizard City on HBO Max September 2nd. Yeah. It's going to be good.
Just reading anything Adventure Time, none of it ever seems to make a lick of sense.
I like to imagine if like the pitch, whoever got the initial pitch with all the characters and stuff was like really in a good mood that day because they're like, all right, Princess Bubblegum, and like, okay, we'll finance this.
Go for it.
I think I'm officially out of touch because I know what Adventure Time is, but I didn't understand any of the words you said after.
Oh, it is, and it's epic. It's Dungeons and Dragons, and it's post-apocalyptic, and it is epic. And you kind of have to, if you jump in, you're gonna be confused. So you kind of got to start at the beginning, and it's a commitment. But man, it's fantastic.
All right.
I mean, you can watch any episode out of order, and it'll be fun and enjoyable, but you have no idea what's going on. So, Paul.
All right.
So get to work. I think you'll enjoy it. It's fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll. Okay, I watched What They Do in the Shadows, so you have to watch.
Okay. Hey, but What We Do in the Shadows is like 2 seasons. It's like 20 episodes. Isn't it?
And they're short.
Hasn't that been on for like 15 years?
It's like 10 seasons.
That's the price you pay when you lollygag.
That's true. I feel like that's a character in Adventure Time.
Probably somewhere.
Probably an evil wizard or barbarian too, knowing that.
Paul, in the words of Lemon Grab, unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Nice.
But I would scream that in a shrill tone.
Oh, okay.
Next. Let's close out this section. Movie Cinderella coming to Amazon Prime September 3rd. Based on the classic fairy tale by Charles Perrault, the romantic musical comedy was written and directed by Kay Cannon from the Pitch Perfect series. Singer Camila Cabello makes her acting debut as Cinderella with co-stars Minnie Driver, Nicholas Galitzine, Billy Porter, and Pierce Brosnan. The remake, originally conceived by James Corden, who stayed with the project as a producer, ran into production delays during the pandemic, but is now making its way to Amazon Prime Video September 3rd. I just saw the previews for this 3 days ago. It's a really interesting take. Looks like a lot of fun, and a ton of great talent is in it. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I'm here for Billy Porter anytime.
Yep. That's what to watch, and everybody saw Paul get an assignment, so there you go.
I gotta stop making bets live in front of hundreds of people.
I know, see? Now you gotta watch all of
We're forcing people to take hikes and watch shows.
Right? See? This is a dangerous show to watch.
I did eventually watch Ghostbusters. Okay. All right, Matt. Thank you so very much, Rob. Let's see. How are we doing on time, everyone? We're good. Rob, talk to us. Apparently, we've got games.
Yeah.
Like his intros?
Absolutely.
Oh, we don't have a cutaway for it, huh? All right.
If we all do that at the same time, it works.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, like an idiot.
So first up, in our gaming news section, we have Townscaper. Looking for a little digital relaxation, like building sims. This might be just what you're looking for.
Awesome.
Yeah, the game has no levels, no story, just town building. That's it. You start building your idyllic seaside village with drag and drop interface, and it has this Nordic aesthetic to it. Developer announced the game is ready on select consoles. As of right now, those select consoles are the Switch and PC. If you have the Switch, it's available right now, and you can start building your own little seaside town free of any stress. And I don't know, to me, sometimes these games are the ultimate relaxation.
In my experience, the people who play games to de-stress usually find something to stress about.
I'm stressed that you called my PC a console.
Sorry, I'm sorry about that, all PC people.
This looks like a game that Wes Anderson designed.
Oh, it really does on some. Watching them build these and all the colors and the aesthetic,
I was thinking it looks like the town a little bit from Luca. If anyone's watched Luca, like I feel like they played this game and then built the town
just around it. But yeah, so that's available right now. They haven't announced any other. They haven't announced any other platforms, but hopefully it will be making its way to other platforms as well. Because I'd like to play this, and I don't have a Switch.
Nice.
And
we'll get a Switch. Liza has to hike. Go buy a Switch.
I feel like I'm wow. Okay,
that's your
my assignment.
Your assignment.
My assignment is a purchase of a console.
Get out.
There you go. You're good.
Go shopping.
All right. And next up, this could actually be another reason to do that. Are you guys familiar with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge?
I am not. No.
Okay. Well, here you go. Shredder's Revenge is an upcoming throwback co-op brawler.
Nice.
Up to 4 players will be able to join in to play the game, take on the Foot Clan in this retro-style game. The development team has been tight-lipped on specific details, but they have said they are taking inspiration from the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games, the arcade game, the Turtles in Time, all of those old kind of 16-bit era beat-em-ups. They originally only announced the 4 brothers as playable characters, but early screenshots has actually shown April O'Neil and Splinter, not in combat, but just in the game. The developer went ahead during Gamescom this week, during an indie game convention, and they released video of April O'Neil with the brothers.
I was going to say, she looks like she's kicking some...
Fighting alongside them. So she's now playable. And that leaves the door open for a playable Splinter character as well. And if you watch the release video for this, April is destroying people. she is beating foot soldiers with her microphone. She's they have a cannonball co-op move that she can do. It looks crazy.
That's canon to the comics. She kicked butt in the comics.
So now here's, again, another reason why I say I might have to get a Switch. This is only confirmed for Switch and PC release in 2022.
Well, see, then we can do the friend code thing and play multiplayer, and I can be April.
I love this style of game, and I love that they're just really embracing the old versions of this and kind of bringing it up with some more.
Like next gen. Interface. It's nice. And this would be a great companion piece to the Last Ronin Supreme Edition statue by PCS. If you head over to Sideshow.show/brotherly love, you can see it as you're playing this game.
I still get flashbacks to all of the water levels from the NES game.
Oh, the NES! The NES one was
running out of air or being
we don't talk about
or whatever.
We don't talk about those in mixed company.
Yeah, I feel like that aged me from probably 7 till 13 in like a game session.
Kurikatsu wants to know, will Casey Jones be joining?
They have not mentioned him. He also hasn't been featured in any of the promotion materials, but there are a lot of the fans are crying out to give us Casey Jones as a playable. Right. Not announced as of yet.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe he's dead.
Kurikatsu was wondering if Casey Jones will be on this show. No.
Oh, do we? No.
No, he will not email us back.
Does not sign his talent release either, so he can...
We'll keep going through the phone book and emailing every Casey Jones we find.
All right. And then my final piece of gaming news for this week. A little bit about a game you might have heard of, Call of Duty. Raven Software over the weekend last week banned 100,000 accounts.
Oh, maybe you have a chance to win now.
Exactly. So in an effort to combat the cheating that is apparently pretty rampant in the game, they said they had banned 100,000 accounts. They said these were targeted repeat offenders and cheat providers at the source. The move comes after a few other mass bannings that they've done. Activision banned 500,000 accounts in April, and Raven had done another 50,000 accounts in early August. So they are trying to clear it out as best they can. They acknowledge, they acknowledge while the mass bannings slow cheaters down a little bit, they can just as easily start a new account.
Slows them down for about 45 seconds.
Yeah, and gets them right back to it. Activision has said, yes, Paul?
And how do you cheat in Call of Duty? Am I just I guess I haven't played in so long. Oh, okay. So people are still like modding controllers, or
they have aimbots, they have lag things, they have all kinds of stuff that'll give them all these impossible advantages. Yeah.
Well, that's not fun.
Yeah. Nope. So Activision says they're looking for a more permanent solution, including hardware bans, where they can actually track down the device and ban that specific device, either PC or console, and just completely stop them from playing Call of Duty. So they are working on it, but as of now, they are just doing these mass bans. They said the first part of their permanent solution will be released with an upcoming map. So hopefully they'll keep working on that. I don't know. I can't play Call of Duty anymore because the second I enter a round, I'm just instantly...
Well, that's because of these cheaters.
They're instantly murdered.
Yep. Which is why I've been playing so much Splitgate lately, because it doesn't have that and there's not as many people. So I get to feel like I'm good at video games again.
Yep.
That's why I play video games.
I'm happy for you, Rob.
And that's gaming news this week.
Yeah, that's unfortunate that they even have to go out of their way to do that. But you know what? Life finds a way.
Yeah, all total, that's 650,000 accounts they've banned to try to clean that up.
It's like half the country.
I don't expect anyone here to have the numbers, but someone I'm sure out there will tell us in a second. I wonder how many active players Call of Duty has a day, and what percentage of that is those active players? Because I feel like it's got to be
97% of the gaming population are cheaters. So
you heard it.
That's based on my own research. That's just
someone who's not very good at video games. It sounds like saying that.
No, I'm great. They just all cheat.
It all started with Game Genie. It's been downhill since. Generation of cheaters.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Rob. Now we have moved to the final part of our show during New at Sideshow Live. And again, thank you wherever you guys are watching. Facebook, Let Your Geek Sideshow, our Facebook group. We've got over 47,000 members now. 47,000. We on YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch, wherever you are. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't ever miss this show or any of the other shows. We've got some new shows that we are currently developing, and some really fun stuff you guys aren't going to want to miss. So hit the notification. What is it? Smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
Do it.
Like, subscribe, hit that notification. I don't know. I'm bad at this.
All right. I bet they're all cheating, huh? Like finishing starting how we started. I'm tired. So we're moving on to the weekend geekery here, everyone. We want to know, what did you watch? What did you play? What did you read? Let us know. What did you guys watch, read, or play this weekend that is geeky or not even geeky at all? Let's start with Rob. See that? I went blind there. Rob, what did you? How was your weekend? How was it geeky?
I didn't get to do as much as I would like because I'd help a friend move, but I did receive my another Stray Dogs homage cover.
Oh, that is awesome!
This one, Jason Goes to Hell homage, and benefits from this actually went to the SPCA. So I finally got that, and then aside from that, I had a horror movie marathon yesterday. I watched the first 2 episodes of American Horror Story. Then I watched a movie called The Old Ways, which is pretty good. And then I watched a movie called The Devil Below, which had a very Centralia, Pennsylvania vibe, where it was people going to investigate a town that had disappeared due to a coal mining fire, only to find, of course, supernatural elements. And then Aftermath, which, I don't know, I wasn't too into that one, but
it's to call out that your dog just materialized on the bed completely out of nowhere. Because his black side was visible behind you.
He's very mysterious. Just appears as if from nowhere. So and that was my weekend.
Nice, Rob. Well, I thought that coal mine was going to be haunted by cheesesteaks because you said it was very cool. You said it was very Pennsylvania. This is going to be a perfect segue into what Matt did because Adriana Gonzalez says the Witcher cartoon was so good. So Matt, tell us, what did you do?
I watched The Witcher. I started watching it on Thursday night and didn't stop until Saturday morning.
Nice.
Was so good. I watched it twice. It's fantastic. It's like everything I want in an anime version of The Witcher. The effects, the animation, the lip sync, which is a weird thing to be nitpicky about, but it was so spot on. Like the facial acting was really, really good. And you're following Vesemir. So if you're familiar with The Witcher 3, he's the old Witcher, but you're with him in his like young prime, and it covers the trial of the grasses and all this cool stuff from The Witcher. Highly recommend it. Check that out for sure. There's another dog. I don't have any dogs. I'm feeling left out. My cat ran away.
This is the equivalent of the Oscars music for me. She's ready.
And then I have
to hang out.
And then because of that, I started another playthrough of The Witcher 3. So that's pretty much what I was doing all weekend. The cool thing is with The Witcher 3, the first time I burned through it like I did not even care, and I just played the main storyline, nothing else. This one, I'm going slow, seeing stuff I never even knew existed.
Nice.
A lot of fun.
We have some people chiming in. Shannon of Cobbled Cosplay fame says been rewatching Young Justice season. It's so good. It is so good. I love Young Justice. Penny over on Twitch says I was watching figure skating all weekend. Junior Grand Prix is so inspiring because those young people are so talented. And then I look at my adult self and go rip.
Yeah, that just happens no matter what.
Corey Collins finished up all the leftover Borderlands 3 content I hadn't done yet and watched Cool Runnings for like the millionth time. That's a fun weekend, man.
Okay.
Dana Sanders, I played Terraria for the third or fourth time and finally got the hang of it enough to do some building. I don't know what Terraria is.
It's a cool little pixel-based like 2D Minecraft, and I kind of tried to get into it, but then I felt dumb and stopped.
Okay. Steve Waterhouse rewatched The Suicide Squad and watched the completely weird and lovable Centaur World on Netflix. I have no idea what Centaur World is. I'm definitely going to be Googling that after this.
Weird and lovable?
What about you? What did you do this weekend?
Finished binging the first season of Evil, which was one of those shows that made me feel uptight and like anxiety ridden through the whole run. And I love writing that does that so much. You're like, wait, is any of this real or is everyone delusional? Like what's going on? So I loved that. And then of course, Friday was Ted Lasso Day. So I had so many emotions on Friday that no spoilers, emotions.
Feels.
Feels. Just.
I'm not caught up. We watched. We caught up on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We watched the entire 7th season.
Nice.
And then the 8th. We were like halfway through the 7th, I think, and then caught up on the first like 5 or 6 episodes in the new season. And it's like I'm so happy that like there's more content, but I'm also like, oh no, it's ending.
That's Apple TV, isn't it?
Ted Lasso is. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is Hulu.
Okay.
And we can all not say anything about this next comment, but Linda went to see Reminiscence at the movies.
I am glad you did that thing.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Elicio Brica says, football is life. It is. Football is life. Steve Waterhouse Missy says the second season of Evil is even better.
Gonna get that Paramount Plus to watch that.
Oh yeah. And I assume we all watched What If. We're all caught up on that.
Yes. Good episode.
What If was great. So far, my favorite episode, hands.
Was that all? I can't believe that's all the original voice actors.
Most
No.
of them.
Exclude Black Widow was someone else.
Was,
Yeah.
Okay,
Poison
then
Ivy
then I'm not
from
crazy.
the Harley
Who's
Quinn.
that? Yeah.
Everybody,
Bell Lake Bell.
Okay.
Bell.
because I was like, why does she sound so different? Because I thought everybody was, but whatever. Great episode.
Yeah, it was a great episode. Well, everyone, that is our time for our 4-person stand-up comedy act. Thank you guys so much
I'm
for
sitting.
joining us. Yeah, our sit-down comedy act. Yes, it's like 4 Bill Engvalls. Here, that is his name. I
Sure.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone will correct me.
No one's
Second.
going to fact check that.
No, they won't. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously, we appreciate you wherever you're watching. Let's see, we've got no more shows today, but we do have a show tomorrow. We've got Unsealed and Revealed at 10 a.m. Side.show/YouTube. You can watch it there, interact with Guy and Terry. I'll be there moderating, taking all your questions. We'll be unsealing and revealing the Snake Eyes figure, which is beautiful, and I'm very excited. I didn't realize how much I liked G.I. Joe until we were talking about this piece.
Right?
I was like, oh yeah, I really like G.I. Joe, even though it's completely missed me.
You
That
don't
is
think
not
you do,
my
but
demo at all.
You do.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it,
Very
especially
excited.
Snake Eyes.
Well, thank you all so very much. We really appreciate you. Liza, tie up those boots. Get ready to go hiking. Rob's buying a Switch, and we all have something to do. I forget. But we know Liza's hiking. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. And as always, don't forget to let your geek side show.